You are watching Just Some Mild Criticism.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Just Some Mild Criticism. This is the podcast where we talk about music stuff from Voloco, BandLab, just music stuff in general. We have two special guests today. We have SpilkMlk and Edwin Official from Voloco. How are you guys doing today?
Yo,
What's up?
What's up? We're good.
Right. Doing good, man. Chilling.
Yeah,
Look at this guy.
All up in the stew, you know.
What is he doing up here? Like, seriously, yeah, all the way up here in Spoken Hood.
From Miami?
From Miami.
Oh, yeah, bro.
From Miami to Spoken Hood.
I feel blessed.
Yeah, man.
For real.
I'm trying to
Figured I'd hit you up.
light up in this bitch.
See if we were able to talk some shit for a little bit with this guy. You know?
You know, because I
Hell
came
yeah.
to fucking Spokane from Cuba. Do you know what I'm saying?
Shut the hell.
And
What is this?
me cago en la crica del diablo. Yo no sé, papi, yo no sé qué es la vaina. Porque conéctalo, conecta tu madre.
Like, what is this? Real quick, name drop. So the guy that just came in today was Jordan. He just dropped a song. It came out fucking fire. I'm not gonna find him right now, but y'all stay tuned for my my Instagram. I'll repost his video.
Hell yeah. You were telling me yesterday there was a bunch of riots and stuff going on up there?
Bro. Well, peaceful protests, right?
Mm-hmm.
Peaceful protests. And I was at work. Speaking of which, I ain't slept for 24 hours yet, so if I'm a little loopy, that's why. I was at work, tried recording some music. But anyway, yeah, so I I randomly hit up Edwin. I was like, hey, yo, like, you got your laptop, you got all your shit with you, so we can do this fucking podcast. So, oh yeah, I bet, bro. Hey, funny thing, so they shut down the goddamn movie theater in the middle of my movie, being like, hey, so there's a state of emergency declared by the mayor, and y'all got to get the fuck out. So I was meanwhile, I'm almost to Seattle. And I'm like, what the shit? And he sends me the link. It's like, wow, goddamn. And I don't know. You can elaborate on that.
I was in the middle of watching a movie. It pauses. Everybody's looking at each other like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
People walk in. Sorry, the mayor declared a state of emergency. Fuck, he got curfew coming up. I was like,
Yeah.
the fuck? But I got two free tickets out of it because I only bought one, so that's cool. I was watching Mission Impossible. Final.
Oh, nice. Oh, fuck. Was it good?
Tom Cruise was still
I didn't get to
rocking
finish it, bro. Didn't you just hear me?
Well, I know, but how far did you get into it then?
I'd say we were about halfway, like maybe a little bit past halfway, I think. Yeah.
Damn, Tom would be pissed.
Yeah.
Was Tom Cruise rocking it, at least?
Oh, yeah, dude. It was killer.
Good. Yep. Legend, bro.
But yeah, some wild shit yesterday.
Yeah, dude. It's I don't know, man. The world's a crazy place right now. For sure, for real. I don't know how's it out in your neck of the woods, Vamp? You got any chick? Where are you at? Pittsburgh, right?
No, I'm in Rhode Island. We're very peaceful here. Just just a bunch of white people and Puerto Ricans. We got a hot dog place. We got nothing exciting going on here, man.
No, shoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's nice.
Yeah, keep it like that.
I can promise you
Yeah,
nothing's
for real.
going on exciting
I
here.
might need to move to Rhode Island and steal your goddamn preset. That's what I might need to do.
It's actually out on BandLab, man.
It's on BandLab. It's on BandLab. Everybody get it.
I think I tried stealing it one time before, but I don't think it's the most updated version. But that preset's fire, dog.
Pretty sure.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. That is one thing that I wanted to like talk about with you is talking about the preset, right?
Mhm.
We've heard Austin, like I've watched the podcast enough times to where it's like I've heard Austin's approach on music and what he does with his presets and whatnot, you know. Kind of curious what the fuck your approach is, bro. You know? I mean, at the end of the day, we all kind of fuck with the preset to match our vocals and what we're doing on the track. Like for me, to anyone who's listened to me, I guess I'll do a soft track and then I'll go into just screaming my head off and yelling. And that requires changing some compression, changing some EQ and whatnot. What does it look like for you, though? You know what I mean? Especially, bro. Going from like, because I think it was the last podcast. You're like, I'm gonna kind of stick to this rock shit. Are you still feeling that way too? And what does your preset look like when you're going from like a pop, hip hop, maybe Juice WRLD kind of track to a rock track? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. It's kind of like the same thing for me. So the preset that I made, it was based off of using other BandLab presets and just kind of like mixing equalizers together, de-essers, noise gates. Yeah, and for like Juice WRLD type songs, like the emo rap type stuff, I try to have like a decent amount of reverb, but not too much reverb, like very like minuscule where it's soft on the ears, but it has like that HD sound. With the rock stuff, sometimes I'll mess with the graphic EQ and make it sound more of like a 2000s type of thing that I'm trying to go for, and I'll like raise the reverb a little bit higher. And then for some songs, I just take the reverb off completely. Like I'll add a couple, like I add ping pong delay on BandLab. Sometimes it helps a little bit, but it's not too dramatic. But yeah, I just tweak things depending on the song that I want to make, and sometimes I'll sit there. So it's kind of like the same preset, but I'm just like tweaking it a bit. You know what I mean? Like I just edit it here.
You're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
Yep, definitely, bro. Like I've saved. I mean, over the months that I've been on BandLab, can you still hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, all right. The months that I've been on BandLab, I've probably saved like fucking 20 goddamn presets. But at the end of the day, you know, it's like kind of like what Austin was talking about. I think it was like a month ago when you guys did your last podcast. I may be wrong. But, you know, you start out thinking that you know something, and it's all trial and error, bro. You know, the longer you do something, the more fine-tuned it gets. To where, me personally, dude, I have uploaded so many tracks to Voloco, to BandLab, SoundCloud. I actually deleted all of my SoundCloud because I'm just like, fuck, it could be better. Like, god damn it. Like, why? Like, going back and just fucking with the preset again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to each their own. Yeah, I mean, honestly, to save myself some trouble, I should just leave it. Like, mine and Austin's track Numb. Holy fuck, dog. Talk about lack of fucking gain control, bro. Oh my god. Like, peaking like a motherfucker.
My god.
Get Out was kind of like when we were like, I was talking with my homie Nate about gain control, and then Austin was also getting to know gain control, and we kind of both kind of met up on that. It's like, yo, dude, we're totally doing it wrong. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, and dude, like, I'm driving my semi truck, and I flat out tell Austin, like, fuck you, dude. I'm not remixing this bitch. I'm just turning down the overall volume. Fuck it, to where it's not in the red. But no, honestly, bro, like, Vamp, what you got going on, bro? I was actually talking with this new cat on the block. His name is Obi-Wan, name drop. Okay. But we were just kind of talking about Voloco a little bit and whatnot. And I was just like, yo, dude, like, there's very few people where I listen to a track and I got nothing to say about it, like, nothing to critique on it, honestly. Like, and you're one of them, dog. Like, your preset's fucking fire. Congratulations to you on winning that goddamn BandLab preset. Yes,
Yeah,
Yes, let's give a round
appreciate
of
that. Appreciate
yes.
that.
For real, dude. No, yeah. Look, seriously, I hope you're blushing right now. All I see is a clown on my screen, but dog, like, I hope you're blushing right now. Like,
I'm
that clown is blushing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming for how many people are on BandLab and have like submitted to that shit, for you to come out number 1 on that, dude, good for you.
And anytime anybody gets on BandLab and goes to like the favorites thing, it's the first one that pops up. By the way, with that clown icon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking it up right now, dog.
Oh, I'm patient.
I'm the
Patiently
anxious
waiting.
Hey, I'm the special guest, right?
You are the special
I'm gonna
fucking
chill
guest.
out, man, until I get asked some questions. You feel me?
All right, ask Edwin some shit. I've been talking too much.
Edwin, what are we working on musically right now?
Yes.
Well, it's a song that I wrote and that I posted on Voloco, and then I did a collab with RXN Dome, my boy. Name drop. Y'all know who RXN Dome is. Y'all need to fucking figure it out. He's an underrated, in my opinion, one of many underrated artists on Voloco. Without a doubt. Other than that, they hate on you like they do Mild Vamp and fucking everybody else who bashes a little bit on because we want to,
What?
validity in our lives about what the fuck's going on in Voloco, but that's a whole other topic. So, but I did the song and he liked it and he asked me if he could hop on it, and so
from our artist.
be really honest, man. It's mental health month too. Been going through some shit. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm taking a little bit of a break. I give that about 5 to my homie here. So I only thought it appropriate to fucking, just record that song and get it popping. So
I'm fucked up and I really need help.
Hell yeah,
that
bro.
Song.
I fuck with that.
Listen
I fuck
to
with that, dude.
Go listen to it on Voloco, and then
he's gonna play a little snippety snip.
What game are you
Oh,
playing?
come on.
Katana Zero.
What is it?
Katana Zero. Dope.
Katana Zero. Do you guys know that game?
Never heard of it.
Vamp's never heard of it.
I doubt.
I don't play games.
That's
I doubt anybody has.
So yeah, but that's what I'm working on now. And then I don't know, I'm just trying to get a few in recorded if I can while I'm down here from a little break, or up here I should say, while I'm up here for my break.
Yes.
And
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's, I guess, so I can just do that and
We're on a spiritual cleanse.
We're spiritual cleanse.
Spiritual cleanse.
Hey, well, we love you, Edwin. By the way, we love you, dog.
Hold on.
You're a real
Can you all
one.
hear that?
You're a real one.
You hear
Oh, yes.
You sound muddy as fuck. Hear it?
Wait.
Probably sounds like dog shit.
But it hits if you can actually hear it.
It's because the sensitivity's up.
You know what? Hold on, pause it, Nate.
Nope.
I'm fucked up and I really need help. My heart's numb, does it even be still? Too far gone and out of reach, what I keep thinking. I'm undone and I wanna be held. I want love but I don't love me still. Oh my God, I'm falling deep and I keep sinking.
It was grainy, but even at grainy, it's pretty fucking awesome.
That's just, yeah.
That's him on jet lag, y'all. Like,
Yeah,
got
sounds
that
nice.
hair grass. All right. Okay. All right. Let's shake it loose. All right. Let's talk about Voloco. Talk about Voloco.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Yes. What is on your mind, sir? What's the first thing that comes up to your mind when you think Voloco?
Voloco. We all started out there at one point, right?
Yeah.
We sure did.
This motherfucker still makes Voloco sound like fucking BandLab sometimes. Like, goddamn, you fucking. This guy doesn't post for like 3 months, and then it's like drops a banger. Dude, this guy almost made me cry the other night. He's like, yo, bro, how does this sound? I'm like, you want the truth? Like, dude, I'm like, I'm already alone in my thoughts in my semi truck, and then you send me this fucking track. Like, fuck you for that, bro. Like, that's fucking beautiful. God damn, it's amazing. But
Oh,
that's the
shit.
thing, man. Voloco, right? So, me personally, I feel like with all right, we're gonna dive into it. Fuck it. So about 2012, right? Nate, when did I get married and go on hiatus?
Not 2012. I thought it was
24.
You and I met like around like 2011.
Yeah, we were like 22.
I was in high school in 2012.
Yeah, bro, I'm turning 34 on Saturday. Mid 30s. What's
31,
up?
dog.
Yeah.
I ain't far behind you, dog.
Too early for a quarter life crisis. No, too late for a quarter life crisis. Too early.
Normal
for
is a myth, y'all. I'm just leaving it at that.
Thank you, Edwin.
Yeah.
See, man, my other half. So I was in metal bands, rock bands. My first show was with this motherfucker. Nate, can you peek your fucking face in for a sec?
Right.
All right, that's Nate.
Oh, look at that pretty guy.
That's my brother.
Nate,
One
dog.
of my brothers. Yeah. And me and him played our first acoustic show back in 2011. It was a nightmare.
An open mic.
It was open mic. That's what it was.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It felt like, bro, it felt like we were headlining. Like, it was scary. We did horrible. But your End of the World song was fucking, dude, that was the shit. Everyone sang along to that stuff back in the day. But anyway, so it started from there and then started progressing in, like, for me, getting into heavier music, getting into bands, eventually, playing shows and whatnot. And then a buddy of mine was looking for a bassist to go record a full length, go on tour, did that. And then, I wanted some change in my life. I was just like, dude, I can't keep fucking couch surfing. It was honestly, it was a wild life back then. I'll just say that. Okay. And I told myself, I was like, yo, I'm gonna meet a girl that's outside of the scene, that has a job at least, has a car, you know what I mean, and can pay for her own shit. Okay. So fuck you, Nate. but and no shit, like two weeks later, I met her. She literally walked to my doorstep. Actually, I chewed her ass for parking in the wrong parking spot around my house. Funny enough. But yeah, we just got together since then, and I took a long hiatus, bro. Long hiatus. Like, my main focus, like, I got 3 kids, so like when we first got pregnant and whatnot, dude, my ass was on fire. I was just like, I'm just working. Like, done with the music, done with that. Just fully focused on just making money right now because that's what I got to do. My wife wanted to stay home, do all that shit. And it came to a point to where I'm traveling for work, and I discovered Voloco back in, honestly, like 2021. And I just typed in like auto-tune apps or some shit just for shits and gigs. And I found Voloco and I recorded some shitty goddamn, me and my wife were, yeah, we had some drinks and we were, I was playing guitar and we did a cover of Drown by Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh shit, okay.
I don't know if you know.
Great song.
Do you know that song?
Great
Yeah,
song.
great song, great song.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fix me now, darling, when I'm down. Like, badass fucking song. But it sounded like dog shit because I recorded everything under one fucking stem. you know. So even the guitar was auto-tuned, but I didn't know any better. I was like, okay. Oh, I'm just like, okay, that was fun. Delete. And then like 4 years later, I'm down here traveling for work, and I hop on this app, Voloco, and I hear what everyone's doing. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, first person that I fucking spotted that I was like, damn, this motherfucker is good, dude. Like, man. And at the time, I was like, me personally, I don't identify myself as a rapper, or anything of the sorts like that. I'm still learning. But I didn't know the first thing about rapping, but I heard prophecy, and I was like, yo, this guy is artistic as fuck. It's raw. It still sounds good. Bro's got great tone, nice little rasp in his voice too, and his lyrics just fucking hit. They make you think, dude. Like, I DM'd him one time. I was like, bro, like, my favorite thing on Sundays is listening to your tracks and drinking a cup of coffee on my, like, and just watching the sunrise. Like, that's the vibe that I get from prophecy. But like, I was seeing all these people on the hot list, and I'm just like, yo, like, damn, these are actually, like, these people can write fucking songs. And I'm like, fuck it. I found a beat. God, well, actually, the very first song that I did was a song that me and Nate did. Well, I tracked the guitar, he did the beat, and it was like just for fun. Like, we're just jamming. I'm playing guitar, and he's on the beat pad, just like just some straight nonsense. But so that was my dummy track. It's called what the fuck? It's called What the Fuck. That's what it is. I can't remember the name of it, but if you scroll to the bottom of my page, if you scroll to the bottom of my page, that's where you'll find it. But my first real fucking track that I was like a beat that I used from Voloco was called I named it Landmines. And it's the most repetitive goddamn song that you'll ever fucking hear. And yeah, it was fun though. And I remember showing my wife, her cousin, and all this. It's like, man, this just fucking watch this. And I'm just like mumbling shit. And they're just like, actually, you should probably put words to that. Like, that's got potential. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. And I took time with it, and dude, spent countless nights. This is one thing that I really relate to with Obi-Wan, because he's a line haul driver, just like me, a truck driver, and just recording. And this motherfucker right here. I mean, like, I reached out to him. I found out he was a truck driver. I was like, yo, you probably get in with the bullshit that I go through too. Yeah. But countless nights of just pulling over, like maybe every half hour, and I hope my boss doesn't hear this shit. Pulling over every half hour and just like, oh fuck, that's an idea, and just recording and shit. And ultimately Voloco gave me the sense of like I got an ear for stuff. Like I feel like I can do this, I guess, like and I've always been open-minded to other people's critiques, especially people that I'm like, dude, when first time, my first collaboration was with Die Hard Dawn. Okay. And when I first heard that motherfucker, I was like, yo, this guy spits. This guy spits. And he really helped me get some confidence in myself to get a SoundCloud going, really start pursuing the shit, like just get comfortable with myself. Fuck what everyone else thinks. Just do what you feel. And because I was open with Don, I was like, dude, I'm not a rapper. He's like, bro, you got potential. Just keep working at it. I'm like, man, you're like really fucking cool. I've never even seen your face, but you're really fucking cool. Like, and that's the great thing about Voloco, man, is you just, it's a good entryway. And Austin, you've talked about this before, you know, in the previous podcast, where it's a good gateway. It's a good gateway to production. And I've had experience in studios like that's the only experience that I've had is when I'm recording a song, it's going to a studio. But I'm not touching it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the mixing. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to Jimmy up at Amplified Wax and paying him $1,500 for 3 fucking songs. You know what I mean? And or what's his price now?
It's like $1,000 a song now.
1,000. I believe it. But yeah, dude. Like I just that's a gateway to production, and so it really, dude. Like my big thing is like idle hands. Idle hands is the devil's playground, bro. And finding music again has really helped me kind of individualize who I am. I'm not just a robot in this fucking economy, in this fucking ego that we call life. You know what I mean? I'm an individual. I'm incorporating old parts of Ryan. See, I'm name dropping myself, Vamp. You should do that one of these times, dog.
Oh, come on.
No. Oh, look at that! The heart's lit up in pink. Oh shit. But for real, I don't know. Just incorporating old parts of who I was when I was younger, when I was playing in bands, being a vocalist, playing shows, all that. Minus all. I mean, I'll be real, dude. I had a wicked bad coke problem. I did. I just had problems all around. You know, my main focus was just fucking music, and incorporating that, the love that I feel, and what music. I don't know. It's like, okay, so when you like writing a song, sometimes for me, it's like I didn't write the song. The song wrote me. I'm finding shit out about myself through this process. You know what I mean? So I'm finding who I am again in the process. And that's what Voloco ultimately did for me, you know? Just kind of gave me the confidence to maybe branch out and try to get some better sound quality or whatever the fuck, you know? Because ultimately that's kind of what it came down to. You only get 8 vocal lines or whatever the fuck it is. And I was like, okay, well, there's only so much I can do, unfortunately. And do I think Voloco can eventually get to that point? Yeah. We actually just tried downloading the,
Only because I want to see how it sounds on the desktop. So I did the 14-day free trial right now. So I'm going to fuck with it later. You know what I'm saying? And see, because I do like, I'm not going to lie, I do like a couple other presets. Not every single one of them, but a couple others. I'm just like, if I could just have that on hand, that'd be straight. And recording with a legit mic. Yeah. So we're going to do that. That's where I'm going to go.
Yeah, do you have a MacBook?
I do.
he does.
Then just go on GarageBand, log in, and there should be a VST that'll automatically plug into GarageBand.
Nate's tapping in. What?
No, I was looking at his picture.
Oh, his picture, his clown picture.
What do you mean?
Sorry, man. Nate was distracted by your clown picture.
If I go on my phone on GarageBand and I go to the presets, I can click on Voloco through GarageBand and use all the same plugins just like it was Voloco, but just through GarageBand.
Oh no shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
That's interesting.
You've told me that before, right? Didn't
Yeah,
VA Real mention that as well? VA Real mentioned that as well.
It's only through your phone, I think. I've never tried to do it through the desktops. There might be a way. I don't know.
I'll check it out. I have GarageBand there. I'll see if
Because bro, like for real, if there's a way to get Voloco on a mic, I'm definitely curious. I'll definitely try it out. Like hands down, that worldwide effect, fire, dog. if you need them specific details, Austin's the guy to talk to because that's all he fucking does all goddamn day long. It's just fucking nitpick the shit, just fucking. I love you, Austin. Fuck yeah, bro. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, Bam. What were you saying? You're like, funny you say that.
I was just gonna say, it's funny you say that because I did want to personally test out the audio interface and see if it works.
Can you see him better? He can see better.
Oh no, no. Sorry, bro. But yeah, the audio interface. Yeah. Dude,
I was gonna say
I've always been curious about that.
Yeah, because it works good with BandLab, but I don't know how it works with Voloco. But I do know that for a while I was using my USB mic to record on Voloco, and that's, I wouldn't say the quality is that much different than the like Apple earbuds that they're always saying to use for that app.
Bro,
but there's like a slight there's a slight quality difference, but not by much. I feel like Voloco just kind of lacks that kind of quality, but in my opinion, depending on the mic you use, it's definitely a big step up. But I mean, the earbuds are second best of that.
Is there a way though? Like I've never seen a way that you could change your input. Like if you plugged a mic up and we're just using strictly Voloco, how you were able to? Because like with Jason, he had he thought he was recording with his mic the whole time, and he had it plugged up to his iPad, but he was just using his fucking internal mic because there's no input output change.
For me,
and you can, I don't think you can go in your settings to change it. Sometimes it automatically picks it up. I'm saying it will, but a lot of times it won't, because especially if like you use the interface, you have no way of determining your input output.
No, it's good that you say that, because it's kind of a hit or miss. Sometimes you have to unplug if you're using, especially if you're using like a Type C, you have to sometimes unplug it and then replug it in, and it'll pick it up.
Right.
Like, I used to do tests, like I would tap my mic and see if I could hear it through my headphones. If I could hear the fingers tapping on my mic very like loudly, then I knew the mic was connected. But if I tapped on my phone speaker and it was loud, then I knew it was the phone mic. So it is a hit or miss. Sometimes it's a little bit of like closing the app, reopening, unplugging. It's fidgety, but with BandLab it's like straightforward. But yeah, I know it works, but you're right, there's no input output thing, which would help a lot.
I think there is one way to change it. If you go on your camera on your iPhone settings, you can change the recording on it. Like I think there's a stereo recording and a mono recording. I think you can change that, and it'll also help too. But
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he had to go pay. He had a few beers.
That was too good.
Sorry, I had to fucking Forrest Gump that for shits. I've been asked like that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just random like that.
It sounded like my cousin just knocked on the door and was talking to me for a minute. I'm like, that's Leroy.
I'm a huge movie buff, or at least I used to be, and so I would I'm just random like that. I just like, oh, you gotta go pee. I just remembered that fucking scene in the movie. I was like, congratulations, how does it feel being All-American? I gotta pay.
I gotta pay. Damn, that's funny.
But yeah, since he's gone, I guess I'll just tell you guys how I hopped on Voloco. So I was on an app before. It was called Voisey. I don't know if you guys were ever keen or aware of it. But they were owned by Snapchat by the time I got on there. So they had been out for some years, like a couple years or so. And that shit was dope, man. It was fire. It was totally different. I wish Voloco would copy them, but I'm sure they'd probably get some copyright infringement or some bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you could record videos while you're singing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing about voice is you can only record between 30 seconds to nearly a minute snippet, depending on what kind of loop it was and how long, whatever the beat producer, because he only had a loop of the beat instead of the entire beat like we have now.
And Edwin, didn't you have a track on there with like 25 million plays or some crazy fucking number?
300 million, but let's not talk about that. But anyhow,
was famous.
Fucking right.
I want to talk about it because I'm still gonna try and put that song out. It's the Linda song, by the way. If you guys want to listen to it, it's on the out. I want to make a couple changes, but yeah, that thing's it kind of took off, and I never did anything, unfortunately, because I'm my own worst enemy. But that's okay. I'm still learning. That's fine.
It's the process, bro. And that, hey, you know what? That brings up a good point, though. You know what?
Hold on. Let me finish. I don't know if y'all noticed, but all three of us motherfuckers are ADHD as fuck. I was watching the video game, I was in the VR, and then I was looking like fucking Elon Musk all ketamine the fuck out. Like, let me. So my bad, I apologize. God dang. But anyhow,
I'm dead.
so I hopped on there, then they eventually shut it down. I'm fucking random as fuck. But anyhow, then I eventually took a break for a while. Then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try and find something else. Found Voloco. The next thing you know, I found him, and it was wild. I found obviously Austin too. And it was, it's funny because it's interesting because he wanted to hop on one of my hooks because I used to post hooks at first. And then
Shit made me
I was
cry
like, man, who's this?
like a
Who's
bitch.
this white boy? Because at that time he was just his profile picture was him like facing backwards, and you could see his his shirt, and then he had a hat on and shit like that.
Yeah,
I was like,
who the fuck is this goddamn?
I was like, all right, man, I'll send it to you. And then I sent it to him, and I was like, well, I'll be damned.
Almost. That's right.
Like, it was the start of
Oh, dude.
That was one of our first topics of conversation. He's like, "Why do you have that picture up?" He's like, "No one can see your face. Like, you just look like a fucking tool with your fucking muscle shirt and standing by your goddamn dirt bikes and shit." It's like, well, I don't know. Like, it looks tough.
I mean,
I'm all about being tough, bro.
let's be honest.
Like,
Let's be honest. Like, I try not to judge. It's one of my things that I tell people. I really try hard not to, even though I'm Latino. Okay, so that's really hard for us. So,
Yeah.
like, me unlearning that shit with time and through time, it's just like, it's hard. So I'm just like, I look at his profile picture and I see he's asking me a shit. I'm like,
hell yeah,
this motherfucker. I'm like, for real? I'm like, all right.
that's a you problem.
It is a me problem. But, I sent it to him and the rest is history. I was like, yo, man, this guy's legit. I'm like, all right. And so ever since then, even with our group and stuff, with RXN Dome.
Humble.
And fucking Die Hard Don, the Nerds group. I don't know if everybody's familiar. Even though I know Mild Vamp. It sucks, and I think a lot of people feel that way about us too. That we only fuck with each other since we're in our own group and shit. I want to let everybody know on Voloco that that's not true. A lot of us are really like alike, and like
just comfortable
in our mannerisms and our like anxiety.
We just know that we
and our
like,
ADHD.
totally honest with each other.
It's kind of wild. Like even with Natty Jade.
Austin, I straight up told you, I was like, bro, record that shit last night, didn't I? And I called you. I was like, yo, bro, sorry. I wasn't trying to sound like a dick, but I'm just like getting straight to the point. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, dude, punch in, like fucking deliver that shit. You know what I mean?
I needed it. I needed it.
That all comes with comfortability, and I don't know. Shit just tends to happen. Like the nerds was just that was Isaiah. Well, it's Natty's fault.
That's why I was gonna name drop.
It's Nat's fault. Name drop, Nat. I hope you're watching. I love the shit out of you. You're our girl. We're kind of going off on tangents.
No, I know. I was looking at you. I was like, let's bring it home. But anyhow, so with our group,
I was about to get into the nerds history.
Natty Jade, name drop. Y'all need to check her out. She's got dope shit, and so it's Natty Jade, the acronym for the N, E for me, obviously, which is the 3, R for RXN Dome, D for Die Hard Don, and then S for SpilkMlk. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just here. That's it. I just feel happy to be here. That's it. Okay.
What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands?
He reminded me of that guy who used to play on Seattle Seahawks. Remember for the interview? It was like, I'm just here because I don't want to get in trouble or some shit like that.
That was me.
I just I don't want to get trouble. I don't want to get fined. I'm just here.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, dead.
No.
But anyhow, so I apologize to you, Mild Vamp, of course, and to everybody, even Austin and
He does it to me every week. He does it to me every week.
All of the people who rock with us on Voloco too. It's not the case. We just have busy lives sometimes, and I mean, shit. I hadn't posted in like 3 months, and I posted and they featured the thing. Ooh, which on an off topic, I want to do a science experiment because when I was in my Boise days, if you hopped on a beat that was featured, okay, the tendency of you getting featured if it was good enough, obviously, was very likely. I just want to do a science experiment and see if that's true. With any one of us in this group, even you, Mal Vampy, even though I know they be throwing you mad shade, bro. And you know what? Fuck them people for that, for real. Because BandLab already knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, sir.
I mean, I can't wait for you to post that video and just be like, like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The comparison soccer, whatever. No, that guy, what's his name? El Negrito. El Negrito. ¿Cómo se llama el Negrito, papi? What's that dude? Cambi or whatever his name is, where he watches stupid videos. He's like, oh, you just open the door.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I can't wait for you to do that, bro. I can't wait for you to do the whole thing. I'm like, yeah. So, Voloco can. Yeah, check out this beautiful microphone. Check out all my shit that I got. Oh, and I even have my own preset.
Dude, that's the biggest flex you could have, dude.
Yo, I'm sorry, but that's gonna be the biggest flex that you like for
that's
real.
just like down to your fucking.
yeah, bro. Like, it's dragging. It's dragging 2 feet behind you.
Yeah.
Do your thing, hang low, do it wobble to the floor. I'm just kidding. Let me calm down.
But no, man, for real. I hit you up a couple weeks ago. What would be really dope is if you did do a comparison video
Yes.
between BandLab and Voloco. Dude. I like it. That's just for me personally. Is that I'm honestly just genuinely curious like what the sound difference would be.
I mean, we all know what the sound difference is. Come on.
We do.
It would be cool to, yeah, like he's saying, for you to just do a boom, boom, like, okay, here you go, Voloco, and show the little, the little motto that they got on their freaking page.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyhow, reeling it back in. That's how I hopped on Voloco, and the rest is history, man. I just get on there, and I'm just trying to do my thing, man.
What has it done for you?
So Voloco, man, look, I've got new friends in low places.
Look at this motherfucker. He's all the way up in the Northwest. Crazy, dude.
Yeah,
I'm saying low places.
Dude, it's so funny when like, so there was this one time where I was, I work night shift, and I'm at work, and Edwin's hanging out with Nate's, showing him around town and meeting him or introducing him to like some of the local artists around here. I'm like, oh, so how do y'all know each other? And Nate's like, funny story, like they met on a fucking app online, and it's like, swear to God, it wasn't Tinder. Swear to God, dude. Like
Christian Mingles.
Dude. Yeah, ChristianMingles.com. But yeah, dude. I mean, that's a really good point. Is like what it's done for you is it's broadened your horizons and just giving you people to talk to when you're. I don't know.
I mean, I'm up here because I'm just trying to take a break from life and.
So you come
reel it back in,
where there's riots and fucking shit going on. It's
all good, man.
Austin, you did give a shout out to the what was it? Maybe a podcast or two ago, talking about the homeless population, dog.
Yeah, bro, it's rampant.
I heard that. Yeah,
it's rampant.
No, it's not rampant. It's rancid. It's rancid is what it is.
Just throw a couple Molotovs from the roof.
What the fuck,
bro? That's what I'm saying. That's what. No, I'm just not
10 points for each homeless person. I mean, damn.
Okay, all right. No, not quite. I was about to get off some bullshit, but I'm not going there. I'm not going there right now. We're not getting. But yes, the homeless. Well, what happened is that Seattle started shipping out their homeless people to Moses Lake, and then Moses Lake shipped them over here, and then they shut down a mental hospital, and then a whole bunch of fucking motherfuckers came out, and now we got people shanking each other on the street sometimes. So
I broke out of that mental hospital, and now I'm here in Arkansas.
Anyway. No, shit's been real, with Voloco, it's been a great escape. What's your guys' fucking experiences with Voloco? Vamp, like, you're not gonna tell me your name. How old are you, and how long have you been on?
Oh, he a
Voloco
young
at
buck.
least?
He young.
You're like what, 21, right?
I'm
Shit.
I'm 22. I found Voloco when I was
22?
15.
Oh man, prime. That's prime, dog.
Yeah.
That's when music hits you the most.
Right.
No wonder you're so fucking good. God damn. Lucky.
Nah, bro, but nah,
You said Loki.
nah, but yeah.
He's all humble. All right, Kendrick.
Okay, hold
Be
on.
humble.
but
Be humble.
yeah, but nah, Voloco.
Now, Vamp, be humble.
All right, so one at a time, right? Okay, so Vamp. So how did you even freaking hear about Voloco?
Dude,
And then
yeah.
what has it done? What has it done for you, bro? Like ultimately, you and Mari Posa fucking met up on that shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's wild to me. That's and then same with
I met that girl on Boise.
on Voicey, right?
Yeah.
It's just like anyway. Go ahead.
I need to
When
sugar
did
mama.
you discover it? How did you discover it, and what has it done for you? And what does it do for you necessarily, or just music in general, right? So go.
So with Voloco, I found it because I was in the same boat. I wanted to start music. I didn't know how. Originally, I was trying to get friends together that used to play instruments. We originally wanted to make a band, but that never happened because one of my friends was still beginning drums and the other one owned a guitar but didn't know how to use it. And I was like, all right, so we're just gonna forget that. I'm just gonna do the solo. I didn't know anything about.
Oh, bro.
I didn't know anything about.
It's a hell of a lot easier being solo.
Absolutely, yeah, but I didn't know anything about
Just don't worry about
BandLab
your
yet.
shit. Yeah.
I didn't know anything about BandLab. It didn't show up on the, because I used to have an Android back then. It didn't show up on the Google Play Store or anything. There was Soundtrap. Then I saw Voloco, and I was like, oh, it says free auto-tune. It says easy, music software.
You're distracting the fuck out of me.
Right.
What? I said you're distracting the fuck.
Sorry,
out of me.
Nate's doing editing right now on Edwin's track.
Nah, you good.
Sorry, my bad. I'm ADHD.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, sorry.
You good, but
All right. Go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Nah,
I'm definitely interested. Keep
no,
talking.
it's all good. It's all good. But
I don't care about who's watching. This is for my benefit, Vamp. Okay. These are questions I've had.
So I got the app. I tried it out. It sucked ass back then. It was actually horrible. It's definitely a lot better than now, but back then it sucked. There was two options. There was hard tune, natural tune, and then there was clean. There was nothing else. And there was no layering.
Oh, wow.
There was no layering. There was no nothing. It was just
Sounds like the
press
voice
record.
notes.
Yeah, it was like basically
yeah.
voice memos, dude, but with auto tune. So it sucked fucking ass.
Well, actually, that's how Voloco started. Is that it was supposed to be like voice memo, like joking kind of shit.
Yeah,
Like voice changer shit.
right.
And I thought that was interesting, and it makes sense why the app's kind of like how it is now. Anyway, keep going, Vamp. So like, what were some of your inspirations growing up, dude? I mean, like you started at 15, dude. So that's in the prime of when music's hitting you the heaviest, dude. Like what did you grow up listening to? I know what Austin grew up listening to. This guy grew up listening to like the same shit that I listened to. Me, like. You're a goddamn mystery, Vamp. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I was super inspired by when it came to hip hop, I was very picky. I obviously I fucked with Kendrick back then because his lyrics and the way he delivered things hit different. But I was more into Marilyn Manson and bands like Deftones, Motionless in White, Bring Me the Horizon.
Right.
A lot of like hardcore shit.
Yes.
Especially Marilyn Manson. That was the one person that made me like want to take music seriously. I was like, if he could do it, I mean, that dude's a living fucking methamphetamine dude. Like, if he could do it, I could definitely do it. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
he's weird, but he's awesome.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. That's funny.
He just came out with
Did he just come out with a song with some?
Falling in Reverse,
Really?
God is a Weapon. Yep, it's a good ass fucking song too.
Good ass song.
Falling
God
in
is a
Reverse
Weapon.
got him on a track.
Yeah, bro. I forgot to tell you about it because he pulled the
probably
words out of my mouth. I'm like, he just came out with a song.
Bro, Falling in
What?
Reverse took what's the fuck, Bad Wolf's lead singer and put him as a bassist. Yeah.
No shit, dude.
Mhm.
Good man. I mean, honestly, that guy shouldn't have left the band. Just saying. Just saying. He just had some shit go on. I'm glad that he found so Falling in Reverse has him as a bassist, right?
Mhm.
Wow, that's
Yep.
wild.
Like just the other
Damn, is that
for
like
the that last festival they had last weekend, Rock in the Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't even really listen to Bad Wolves or anything like that necessarily, but him as a vocalist. Reel it back in. Sorry, we're just
Miles Vamp was
chatting.
telling us.
So, Vamp. I'm
Nah, it's
sorry,
all
bro.
good, bro.
We're
We're shooting the
kicking
shit.
ass.
It's all good.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Real quick though, that dude from Bad Wolves, him as a vocalist, dude, he's almost like a fucking fucking not fucking I can't think of the name right now. Anyway, he's a hell of a vocalist. That's all I'm saying. So
Are you
I'm glad
talking
they
about
found
the
out.
original? Are you talking about the original Bad Wolf singer or the most recent one?
Not the most recent one. The dude that got kicked out, he got canceled. Is what happened. He got
I
canceled
don't
because of
think.
his political views.
Yeah, I know. He was way
Okay.
better in Bad Wolves than the next guy. But I thought it was the guy after him was the one that became the bassist. I might be
Oh,
wrong. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. How many fucking vocalists are they gonna go through? God dang,
I don't know.
man,
Good question.
man. They need to just call it quits then and start hopping on Voloco. Just do their own individual shit.
Just off of Voloco.
Uh,
Fuck it.
yeah, fuck it.
Fuck
I
it.
mean, dude. Well, that's the thing is that like you see bands go through so many vocalists where it's not even the same band anymore. Like Alice in Chains, yeah, they went through a vocalist like a while back, but it's like when they did that, it just wasn't the same without Lane Staley. Just saying, but I don't know. Bad Wolves, they're good. They're good. They're heavy. They're cool.
I Prevail
Do
did that the
vibe.
other day too. They gave away their fucking lead singer.
Yeah, that's wild. And then
Yeah.
fucking Falling in Reverse picks him up for a fucking bass player. That's almost insulting, though.
But I Prevail, right?
Oh, I Prevail. Yeah.
You
Okay, my
the
bad.
lead singer, he's gone too.
He's gone too. Lead singer or screamer? Like screamer.
Not the screamer, the lead singer.
Oh, no one gives a fuck about that. It's all about the screams, bro. Fine. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I mean,
Just kidding. I'm joking. I Prevail is fucking sick. Yeah, it kind of reminds me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to get into that. Vamp, we were talking about you. Edwin's right. We need to reel this shit in, right?
no, we're just shooting the shit, man. Miles Vamp, cool. He know. It's cool.
We're going to let Mild Vamp talk and then cut him off. Like, yeah,
Nah.
it's cool. It's fine.
It's all good.
But so what has it done for you though? So you you answered like how you found it, which was the
Gotta grab a
prime of
charger.
your
I'll be right back.
musician life there. Yeah, you're good. What have you found with not even just Voloco, bro, like with music in general? How has that made you feel, dude?
It's so at first it just made me feel like a very, very tiny tadpole in a very big ocean. Like there's
Yeah.
no matter like how big of the fish is, it's always a
Makes
bigger
things
fish.
Makes the anxiety worse almost. But it's like as long as you make the music for yourself, and I'm sure that's what you did,
Yeah,
that's
it's
all that matters.
well, it's funny that you say that at first because during the SoundCloud era back in like 2017, 2018, everybody that was some random like SoundCloud rapper was like popping off in views. That was always trending, and I wanted to be like one of those people, but it's like I didn't know what I was doing. I worked with a mic from Wish.com, and fucking Voloco when it had nothing, so I sounded like a fucking robot squealing into a phone speaker, and I just wanted it originally for like
fuck.
yeah, I originally wanted it for like not necessarily clout, but I wanted to like be something or like along the lines. But then during COVID, I made one last song with someone I was friends with in high school. It sounded like ass, and I was like, this is just not for me. I'm giving up. My friends would bash me. My exes at the time would make fun of me too, and I was just like, you know what? Obviously, this music shit ain't for me, man. But when I turned 20 and I cut off a lot of people, I just wanted to work on my life. There was a lot going on for me then. I downloaded Voloco again. I was like, fuck it. This was the app that I started with. I want to see if this music stuff is for me. And yeah, then I just really stopped caring. I just wanted to make music. I just wanted to see what I could do. And whether people liked it or not, I just wanted to be better for me. Like, I wanted to see how far I could go with this. And over the time, I've met a lot of great people. I've collabed with a lot of great people, and there's always room for improvement even today. But yeah, that's what it's done for me. It really like opened my eyes to like, as long as I enjoy what I do and I'm like collabing with people that equally enjoy music as much as I do, not necessarily for views, but just for the enjoyment of it. That's all that matters to me. It's a nice feeling. Although, don't get me wrong, I would like to get a little bit of publicity for it, but not a lot. Like, I don't care if I get a lot, just a little bit.
Right. Dude, it's always gratifying when someone can relate to your music. Point blank. That's it.
Yeah.
You know. So getting publicity and that just means that people are relating to your story. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, also think about the people that you've helped inspire. I mean, I can name one right off the top of my head. He's made leaps and bounds with his music. Like leaps and fucking bounds, dude. From me, like last year, first checking out your YouTube and your, judging 1 to 10 on Voloco tracks or whatever. I know him by his Instagram because I'm mostly on Instagram nowadays, but Finn Can Rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. His music's gotten really fucking good.
Yeah,
like it's gotten better.
Yeah,
like significantly. Awesome. and I know that that's one guy that you took under your wing, man. And that's great when you could find people like that. And you want to know something funny? Me and him got to chopping it up. Dude, he's over here in Washington State.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he's over here in Washington State. I was when my homie Nate first got the studio, I like posted an Instagram reel or whatever, and we were recording some shit. He's like, "Yo, bro, that's fucking dope that you guys got a studio." I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking come hang out. He's like, "Well, not even graduated from high school." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Like, I forget about that shit sometimes, but it's like, goddamn, bro. But he's like, "Where y'all located?" I'm like, "Spokane, Washington." And he's like, "No fucking shit. I'm over here in fucking Seattle area." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Dude. Like, dude, the app, bro. It's just, it's wild, you know? It's like, all walks of life can connect. And when you find people that are willing to fucking just work together and just make good music, dude, that's kind of what it's about. I mean, dude, look at this motherfucker. He's sitting here in person right now. You know what I mean? Like, he's my brother. Like, he's one of my best friends, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have met him if it wasn't for Voloco. And then ultimately, yeah, you and Mariposa met through Voloco, right? What's her 2 cents on it? What's her 2 cents on it?
They're asking for your 2 cents on us collaborating.
What has Voloco done? What has Voloco done for her?
What has Voloco done for you? Yeah. She said she's too tired for this shit. Yeah. It's late here,
I
dog.
feel that.
Yeah.
Love you, sis. Damn.
Yeah, I'm on 2 monsters,
Damn.
so I'm wide awake. But no, she's not.
Hey,
Oh no, Bacardi.
I'm on two monsters.
But if there's any sugar mamas out there, I will take some. Please.
this guy right here, bro. Austin,
I am.
dude, mine and Austin's group chat with Obi-Wan. I'm not gonna talk about it. Austin, if you want to talk about it, that's just hilarious, homie. I got a duck.
so
Oh,
I'm just
man.
I'm just doing God's work for these people, man. I'm trying to. They're in good relationships right now. They've got wives. I'm just trying to help them. So my man OB, he gets a message from a pretty looking lady.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on one second.
Oh, wait. It is Thursday. You thirsty motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's a full
Thursday.
moon too. Fuck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this pretty looking chick messaged him and says,
Austin got that
I
little
like your
pink
duck.
thing.
I got that what?
Sorry. You got that little pink thing, dog.
That's right. You got that from me. You're like a dog with the pink thing sticking out, boy.
Oh. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I kind of am.
Finish your story. Finish your story, bro.
Anyways,
It's just
OB
comical
has
as
a
fuck.
OB has a profile picture with a duck, and she says, "I like your duck." He says, "Well, I'm married. Leave me alone." And so I message her, and I said, "I got a duck."
Like, no shit. No
She said,
shit.
"How do you
like,
know that I like ducks?"
2 minutes later. Not 2 minutes later, dude. Fucking Austin comes back in the group chat, takes a screenshot of it, and be like, commented back to that. She's like, "How do you know that I like ducks?" And it's like, dude. Fucking bots
I
on
don't know.
Voloco, bro. OnlyFans bots. But yeah,
I need a real one.
you took one for the team, bro. That's what you did. Huh?
Yeah. Heck yeah, I did. Yeah. I'm making sure y'all stay together with your wives. This is good shit. We stay together. I keep them together. I'm not subject to one at the moment.
Austin's like,
Sorry, so I have a question for Vamp. Fuck it. So, like, I've been following you for a minute. I've already told you before not to freaking toot your own horn or fucking boost your ego, but I felt that you was pretty dope, pretty underrated on the app too, which is fucked up in my opinion, but I digress. Yeah. Like, so are you planning on putting stuff out like legitimately, like super legitimately, or like what's your approach to like your goals for music or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like I plan on finally, for the love of God, any moment now to plan on start putting out music. So I mean, is everybody like in the same boat in this chat?
are you talking about like Spotify and shit?
Yeah, like that's what I meant by super.
I feel like I've heard you talk about Spotify, Vamp.
Yeah.
You're more focused on like SoundCloud and shit. Just Spotify, you don't get it. Like, yeah, dude, Spotify
app, you know, all
it's
that
hard. Like, it's
You need to put your last EP that you and Mary Posa did on Spotify for sure.
Dude.
1000% fact.
yeah.
Dude, so here's the
Also
problem.
not good on that shit.
Listen, here's the problem with that. So I have DistroKid, and I do distribute my tracks, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not trying to spend $60 on some fucking YouTube beats, dude. So that's why I'm strictly on YouTube and SoundCloud when it comes to like other platforms. But trust me, when it says free for profit and it has no trace of bullshit like DM for info, like if I see it's completely free, I post that shit on Spotify. I don't give a fuck. If there is no way to trace it back, I post that shit. But I rarely have songs on Spotify, but I do want to push more of my tracks. Like this upcoming couple of years, I definitely want more of my stuff to be out on other plats, like for Spotify users, Apple Music. But yeah, it's hard, bro.
I can put your music on Spotify through my fucking lander for free, motherfuckers. Both you and Edwin.
Show me the way.
Both.
But
Take it easy.
how many?
Take it easy.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know. Austin, me and you have discussed this before, but jog my memory. How many platforms does Lander put your music out on? Put on Pandora and shit.
I'm sure it does everything.
on Pandora, that I on every single one of them. I've gotten monetized now. I think I made 15 cents now.
Pandora, holy shit! I have not heard anyone talk about
Yeah.
Pandora
No
in
shit.
years.
Yeah, yo,
My dad
you're
still
talking
listens
to
to
some
Pandora.
middle men right here. Bro.
Jesus.
Matter of fact,
Oh,
Pandora was my
hold on.
shit.
Yeah, bro. I haven't used Pandora since like 2015, dude. Holy shit.
There's like some other ones on there that I've never even heard of that I guess foreign countries use a lot. Like
Audio Mac. You heard of Audio Mac?
Audio Mac.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
man.
keep the only reason I mention it is because on Voloco, I would get the random message from time to time for these, people outside of the U.S. They're like, "Yo, you on Audio Mac?" I'm like, Audio? No, I'm not. I'm not on Audio Mac. You should get on Audio Mac. I'm like, okay, I have Audio Mac on my phone, but I've yet to dabble with it. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if you have, Miles, or anyone else
Hell
here in
no,
this chat.
bro. I don't have any of that. But yeah, just
Oh,
I'm just
SoundCloud,
curious. I want to check it out.
Well, at the end of the day, Vamp, it's no, I feel you, dude. Like you got to ball on a budget, right?
ball on a
Too.
budget.
And plus, it's like, but also like avoid those fucking stipulations, dude. It's like you could get a beat that says for free, but then it's just like, oh wait, no, you actually owe this much to the producer. It's like there's fine print and a lot of shit. It's like if you find a beat that is clear as fucking day, where it's like there is no strings attached to this bitch, yeah, fucking go for it. Like I definitely feel you on that, dude. Like so, like my track Annihilate. I don't know if you've heard it at all. Dude, I have driven myself crazy on like my vocal production on that. Ask Austin. Like, yeah, he was invited to that collaboration for the longest time, and he'd be like, "Hey, just text me randomly. I'm glad to see you're making music, fool." And it's just like, like Austin's seeing me being a total fucking psychopath, saving a bunch of goddamn sessions over and over again. It probably sounds the goddamn same. But at the end of the day, by the time I was done with it, and honestly, I'm still not done with it. Well, I'm fine with it right now. I'm not totally happy with it, but I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
When I was somewhat happy with it, I'm looking for the beat on BeatStars, and it's sold, dude.
Man,
bro. Ask Austin. I was pissed. Ask Edwin. I was pissed. Oh, dude. I was like, no fucking way, dude. And yeah, the producer tried making me another beat, but it just wasn't hitting the same. My homie Nate was like, no, dude, this is garbage. Like, you got to start fresh. I'm like, dude, no. Like, god damn it. Yeah, dude, Spotify. I don't know. That's the thing is that there's a lot of rules and stipulations with Spotify to where it's like you gotta make sure your shit's fucking ready to go. And like I see other artists from Voloco posting like 1 million goddamn tracks, and I'm just on Spotify, and I'm just like, where the fuck are you getting all this goddamn money? That's like, dude, I work my ass off for a living. I make pretty goddamn good money. Granted, I got 3 kids and a stay-at-home wife, so I got shit to pay for. I got bills and shit. That's 70 hours a fucking week working. But I still don't, dude. Like, how do you pay that much money to fucking beats on Spotify? Like to get it on Spotify, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So and Isaiah, RX and name drop.
Too late.
RX and Don, man. I mean, he explained it to me perfectly. You know, it's just like, yo, dude, Isaiah was just like, yo, dude, I just use Voloco and SoundCloud as storage, pretty much, as like a portfolio, you know, an artist portfolio, just so it's like storage purposes, you know. And it's like, okay, I get in my head a lot. I'm just like, everything needs to sound fucking perfect. Everything needs to be uniform, you know, like. I want to drop an album, but then I'm just like, that song doesn't quite match with this song. There's no fucking storyline, this, that, and the other. And then there's Isaiah, who's just fucking just does the shit, no problem. It's like, damn. I like just get the feeling, dude. Like just do music, upload it, let it be. Like that's where I need to be, and that's where I'd like to be. Instead of just fucking dwelling on it. So I don't know, SoundCloud, Voloco, and then when you do find those free beats here and there where it's absolutely free, yeah, post them up to Spotify. Fuck it.
But reach out to the producer too, cause that 52 Blue Beats guy, I got just by shooting the shit with him, I got 4 beats for the price of 1.
Yeah, that's sick. That's kind of what Brent
Here's
Beats
Here's the
did
thing
for me.
about beats.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing about beats, and I agree with Vamp.
This guy's been in it
It's,
for a while.
it's
Yeah.
the problem is that I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's man, you hear a beat, it's kind of like people like this world, and I get it, bro. We're like this. Anyhow, people want too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like this fine line where people start arguing about who gets what percentage of what. And I'm just like, ultimately, in the end, and I'm like, look, man, I don't really try to focus on that. Although I do understand it. I've watched countless videos about people like, you know, just they're arguing their case about it. Me personally, I'm like, hey, man, if somebody writes something and it pops off, they're going to be the ones who gets the bigger half. They should. You know what I'm saying? They should get the bigger percentage, in my opinion. I haven't done it personally, but ultimately, in the end, I really don't like. That's what kind of throws me off about beat licensing and leasing and stuff like that too. And then like some of these guys, man, that I met on Boise, man, like it's ridiculous. Like I found this guy, he wants if you want to buy the beat outright, he's like 5 G's, and I'm like,
Yeah. Right. Dude.
I was gonna lease this beat, but then you got high. Hell no.
But
I was gonna
like-
put that fucking heat, but then you got high. God damn, bro. You don't like money, and I know why. And then let me calm down. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
But then you got high. But then you got high. Then you got high. Dude, I got the marathon. Let's go.
Oh
But
shit!
I mean, look, the whole point where I was going with that too, I was like, I'm not opposed to it. My only deal for me personally, if something does crack off, is that hopefully the producers or anybody else too, for that fact, because you know how that shit goes, would be willing to come into like an agreement to where it would just be civil and it'd be equal. You know what I'm saying? Like, or that we could come to a common understanding. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I guess, but I don't know, money, man, it makes people do silly things. You know, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Austin.
No, I was just saying that like another way to look at it too is in the sense of like if you incorporate like 52 Blue, for instance, he's got 387,000 monthly listeners or something. Just have him just just post a song on there or something, and have it incorporated so it's kind of a win-win. You know, in both scenarios, if it plays out that way, which he does post some of.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's
I'm
a long shot, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the kind of person, y'all, that I want everybody to win. Fuck that shit. I just I'm just speaking my mind about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, can we just all agree to like win together and just fuck that bullshit?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on,
it's just,
bro.
I mean,
I
it's all win.
I'm just saying, they all the same. Nothing's for free necessarily, bro.
Yeah.
Unless if like they got a big enough following. Yeah, 52 Blue, dude. Their shit punches. Their fucking their shit delivers.
I want to take it way out there, bro.
They're extremely popular to where they can afford to be like, yo, 4 for 1. Now you get someone that's a little bit smaller, they're gonna be like, no, I want fucking $300 for a goddamn beat because I'm new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying.
You hear Mile?
Yeah, I heard fucking Mile, dude. Like that's the god honest truth. That ask any fucking producer when you're first starting out, dude. You want fucking money, dog. You know, you don't want anyone fucking ripping your shit off. You're stingy as fuck. When you got fucking millions of goddamn followers, it's like, yeah, hey, here's 4 for 1 or here's 2 for 1. Like Nata, you know, it's like, yeah, dude. Always appreciate those fucking deals because they could charge you out the ass if they wanted to. But I don't know, dude. I wish I could just make my own goddamn beats, bro.
You can.
Fuck you.
You can like right, you can like right now.
It's
Like we
just-
should.
It's just you just gotta dive into it. It's fun, bro. I've done it before. I have a couple. Actually, did I post up a couple on my Voloco?
Bro,
It's
when
called-
we
I
get
have
off the
one.
phone,
It's called. Actually, you should see if it's still there. I'm not sure if it's on my Voloco account, Mild, or whoever wants to pull it up. Go to my freaking profile, and there's one that's just a beat. It's called Heartache. That's one I made personally. I made off a guitar rip, and I just transposed it into piano, and just added everything else with just basic
Beautiful. Yeah.
sounds from Logic Pro. Which is
Make me a
like-
trap metal beat. Go.
Oh God.
bro,
Okay.
we could collab on Discord right when we get off this podcast, and we could fucking make a beat. Damn it.
Yeah, Carter's
Okay.
coming into the studio. We don't have time today. I'm sorry, bro.
I know.
I failed you.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, not Little Wayne. It's his boy Carter. You know, it's the other Carter. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that Carter. You guys will know his name eventually. I'll repost some of his shit. He's dope.
But yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's fun making beats for sure. It's fun messing with beats. I've done it. It's pretty fun.
I use GroovePad.
Austin. I mean, dude. What's that, Van?
Oh no, I was just saying I use GroovePad. You just press a couple buttons, boom, it's a shitty beat for free. There you go.
There you go, bro. Yeah.
You should dabble into it, bro. Like, if I don't know if you're into Splice. Splice has all kinds of free sounds and shit you can download and shit like that.
Bro,
That's a cool free
Band-
thing
band-
to have, and they don't charge you
Band
that
Lab.
much.
And lab.
Yeah, Band Lab.
yeah,
It's got a whole bunch of
bro,
loopy
like,
loops.
I hear some of the shit that like my homie Nate's got available on Ableton, bro, and I've heard multiple artists making beats in Ableton, improving like in other bigger DAWs like that, and it's just like some of the samples you can use, it's just fucking crazy. Like the 808s go nuts, and dude, the reverb, just something as simple as the goddamn reverb. Kyle Beats. Do you guys know who Kyle Beats is?
Kyle or
Do you know
Cabo?
who he is? Kyle.
He said Cabo.
Kyle.
I thought it was Cabo. No,
Kyle. Kyle
Hmm.
Beats. He made this fucking. Hey, Nate. Nate. Hey.
Fucking
Kyle Beats.
What about him?
He made that. You use it all the time for like drip,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. He made this thing called drip, and then he also makes samples, which Mexican OT got not fined for. You guys know who Mexican OT is? Okay.
My was like,
One of his samples got one of Kyle Beats' samples got used in Mexican OT's like first fucking drop, and anyway, that one they figured out a price, and it was like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of fucking dollars. But anyway, Kyle Beats, something as simple as the goddamn reverb, dude, it sounds amazing in these bigger DAWs. It's insane. Like I love BandLab, but it's like shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, but then again, you hear about success stories like
God damn it.
D4VD Vamp. You know who I'm talking about. I sent a fucking chat out to everybody on Voloco. It's like, yo, it's possible. We can do this.
Yeah.
We can like record a hit song on our fucking phones. It's doable. And dude, that guy's got billions of fucking streams. It's crazy. I don't know.
here's the thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
We all just need to do what we love, like you were saying, Mile, for real. Like, just do it, and then if it comes, it comes. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are, it's like the field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking,
The law of
there's
attraction.
people who, yeah, like people have done, you know, lo-fi. Lo-fi's huge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Been
yeah.
for a while.
I love
You know, people they make it guap off of dope ass lo-fi beats that they
Right.
just post up. You know what I'm saying? It's just
That's
like
true.
the sky's the limit, you know, and that's why I kept telling you guys to fuck around with making beats because you just never know. Making a lo-fi beat ain't that crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Not.
If you can make it slap and hit like and just make it, you know, like there's
If you can meditate to it, you're good.
Yeah.
Dude,
But-
dubstep is so much fun to make. Dubstep, that shit's fun.
Yes, we know that. We know that, Austin. Yeah, you're all about that shit, bro. Keep,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. Anyways.
keep working at that shit, dog.
Yeah.
No, that's actually a good question. How do you guys feel about bigger DAWs, like Ableton, Logic, all that shit? Is it because it's too expensive, or is it you just found your niche? In
Expensive.
What you're
I'm
doing?
broke. I'm poor. Expensive. It's fucking expensive. I'm sorry.
Thank
I
God.
feel you.
Thank God to Timothy. I can live vicariously through him and watch him mix my Ableton shit. It's awesome.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm a peasant. Yeah, no. Everything else I use is free. So that's I support those big DAWs all the way. I'm not spending that much money on that shit. If I have it that in the future, trust me, I will in a heartbeat. But for now, I'll stick with my FL Studio Mobile for $14 and BandLab. I'll stick with that for now.
Well, it's
If you did have the money, would you just go with the FL Studio version? Since you're already used to it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do use FL.
Because that's what I used to fuck with back in the day. Like, FL Studio, just pushing buttons. I'm like, oh, shoot, making the beats. I'm like, nope. Double that up. You know what I'm saying? Just like, that shit was fun. But, like, it's a whole different ballgame nowadays. I've seen people rocking on it, like, on the video. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
We'll wrap this up, dog.
And,
We'll wrap it up. Yo,
they here. I guess we got,
We
they're
gotta
about
wrap
to
this
come
up,
up in
yo.
the stew.
we gotta
It's
wrap
all
this up,
good.
y'all. Not that anyone's gonna listen to our ramblings, but it's been
Oh,
really
shit.
fucking fun though. Dude, no, like for real, Vamp, I wish I could see your fucking face, homie, but that's okay.
You will when it's
this was-
uploaded.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not the same.
For real, it's been fun. Thanks for having us on
Oh, yeah,
here,
man. I
man. Like,
appreciate you.
Vamp, yeah, you're a talented motherfucker. Austin, I love the fuck out of you. Keep calling me
Let the
bitch.
fuck out of y'all.
Okay.
always.
fuck outta you.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end this call. I'm gonna hop
Not
back on.
right now. All right. Peace.
Oh, you pussy.
Bye. Bitch.
Calling a pussy. Oh, hell no.
I'm fucked up and I really need help. My heart's numb, does it even beat still? Too far gone and out of reach, what I keep thinking. I'm undone and I wanna be held. I want love but I don't love me still. Oh my God, I'm falling deep and I keep sinking.